Liv Morgan in trouble, WWE star to return after 255 days and replace Dominic? 4 predictions for the Judgment Day in the coming week. Finn Balor, Liv Morgan and the rest of the Judgment Day have an interesting week ahead of them. The faction has 3 title matches to tackle, between Saturday night's main event and next Monday's episode of WWE Raw. So let's get into it. What swerves are possible with the Judgment Day in the next few days? Will they even be the same? Here are our predictions for WWE Raw's top heel faction in the coming week. The first title match here sees Liv Morgan defending her crown against Io Sky. The Women's World Champion could be set to retain the title at Saturday night's main event, following a huge effort from Sky, but that's not it. Morgan's bigger feud is with Rhea Ripley right now. So, after she defeats the Damage Control member, Mommy can announce the next Women's World title match for the first Raw on Netflix. WWE is seemingly treating the January 6th episode of the Red Brand like a premium live event, so it makes sense for Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley to have their next match there. It could even feature a major stipulation to ensure it's the final match between Ripley and Morgan. Either way, expect the Judgment Day member to be forced into a title defense against her biggest rival after overcoming Io Sky at Saturday night's main event. This might end up being where Rhea Ripley finally wins back her Women's World Championship from Liv Morgan. While Liv Morgan is likely to leave Saturday night's main event with her world title, Finn Balor might not be so lucky. His singles match against Gunther got turned into a triple threat, following Damian Priest's return. This may allow for more interference for the rest of the Judgment Day, but there's more scope for an error. Dominic Mysterio can mess up a spot, allowing either Priest or Gunther to take him and Balor out of the match. This would lead to the ring general retaining the World Heavyweight Championship, while furthering the ongoing tension within the Judgment Day. What would the fallout be on Monday night, though? Adam Pearce announced that the Judgment Day is banned from ringside for Finn Balor and JD McDonagh's big title defense on Raw. The Irish duo will put their World Tag Team Championship on the line against the War Raiders. This is an opportunity for a new member to be introduced. Earlier on the show, Balor can tell Dominic Mysterio how disappointed he is before teasing a plan for this match. The Prince can then reveal his new bodyguard, as Omos costs Eric and Ivar the titles. The Nigerian giant hasn't appeared on WWE television since the night before WrestleMania 40, but remains a part of the company. This would be an effective role for him, as Finn Balor and JD McDonagh continue to dominate the tag team division as hated heels. Omos could simply protect the Judgment Day from any outside attacks, with every member accepting him into the group. Well, except one. However, WWE is set to present Saturday night's main event in just over 24 hours. Rhea Ripley has not stopped chasing the Women's World Championship held by Liv Morgan and is currently dealing with additional challengers such as Io Sky. Now the Japanese superstar has issued a scathing, defiant warning to the current and former champions. The Genius of the Sky is set to challenge the Miracle Kid for the WWE Women's World Championship at SNME XVI tomorrow night. Sky earned the opportunity by winning a Raw Battle Royale on November 4th in Saudi Arabia. Last Monday's Raw saw Liv defeat Dakota Kai in a non-title bout with interference from Pure Fusion Collective. Kai was attacked by PFC post-match until Damage Control rushed out, but Liv still dropped Io with Oblivion. Later on, Ripley beat Raquel Rodriguez in the Falls Count Anywhere main event that saw Sky and Morgan interfere. Raw ended with the #1 contender and Rhea facing off while holding the belt. WWE Japan took to Instagram and shared post-show footage of Sky issuing harsh warnings to Morgan and Ripley as she returned backstage to the gorilla position. The 34-year-old fearlessly called out both of her fellow Red Brand superstars for upcoming matches. The clip was also shared by Kai in a show of support. Did you see that? Listen up, Liv. I'm gonna snatch that title you have and make it mine. And, Rhea Ripley, you and me for the championship, let's do it. Saturday night's main event will mark the first ever televised match between Sky and Morgan. The Judgment Day member did retain the Women's World Championship over Sky at 2 non-televised live events in Japan this past July, and they've worked around a dozen tag team bouts since 2022. However, the Judgment Day has been on shaky ground recently, especially with Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor not being on the same page. It seems like the group is somewhat divided. Liv Morgan is dating Dirty Dom, so she is completely on his side, which means Raquel Rodriguez is as well. Meanwhile, JD McDonough is Baylor's close friend and will seemingly remain loyal to the prince. The two currently hold the World Tag Team Championship as well on Monday Night Raw. Meanwhile, Carlito is just there to hang out in the clubhouse. Finn Balor is straying away from the Judgment Day's message of there being no leaders, with him recently adopting the role for himself. McDonough is on board with this, while Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio aren't too pleased. Baylor's tag team partner even gave the group a new name which may cause some tension. The current World Tag Team Champions collaborated on an Instagram post that saw JD McDonough coin the term Judgment Bray. Both he and Finn Balor are from Bray, Ireland, so the name has a personalized touch and views them as the leading forces of the group. While Dominic Mysterio has liked the post on Instagram, it remains to be seen how he really feels about the entire situation. He has previously hinted at leaving the Judgment Day. Hi lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Lima, hope your day is so well. If you like the video and subscribe the channel.